And I live with my mom. So, you know, we help each other out. I have roommates. So that's why it makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 40? Why?
Because I can't afford it. What does it matter? Like 40, at 50, at 60? Some people like are homeless at 70.
Yeah. No, I'm not like celebrating that, but also don't you want to be more independent?
Yes, but I can't afford it right now.
At $4,000 a month in a pretty cheaper town.
Are you aware of how high prices have been with everything?
Yes, but if we do about 30%, let's just say 30% in your actual hometown is much cheaper than San Antonio. We just don't want to exactly say where you are. 30% would get you $1,000 a month in rent is what you could afford in a comfortable way, which you could 100% do. So if you're not able to do that, that means your spending is out of whack and you are choosing to do that in an immature way.
But I don't know.
So
I don't think so.
That's not living under a cave. That's also just called basic math.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like to spend. I like my Starbucks. It's really good.
No, I don't go there. I like beans that taste good.
Look, it's delicious. I mean, I won't let you sip from it because that's gross. But, you know, you're welcome to try it. It's really good.
You're like so like defensive. This is like wild.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? You're asking me about my personal finances. That's
what the show is. What did you think the show was?
Yeah, but you're like really drilling me on my Starbucks. This is my Starbucks.
You signed up for this show. What do you think this is?
Like, what do you want me to like not ever drink coffee?
What are you?
I should never drink coffee. Like, I should just be like at home drinking water.
This has to be a prank. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh my gosh, I can't even do words right now because of how stupid.
Am I making you nervous?
Making me nervous. No, You're making me confused based on your complicated
well then say ask me actual questions. You're
asking you questions.
Rhetorical questions.
Asking you questions. How about this? Don't buy Starbucks every day if you can't afford rent. I'm not one of those don't ever buy Starbucks kind of people, but if you cannot literally afford rent and be an actual adult at 40, then yes, we don't do Starbucks. I am an adult,
okay? And I do pay my bills. I pay my bills.
What bills? What bills? You don't have bills. You're not paying for rent.
I have my car note. I have my electricity. I have everything's under my name, bro.
Electricity for your mom?
No, everything's under my name.
Electricity for what then? Your mom?
No, it's my house.
You own it.
No, it's my rental. It's under my contract. Like, I signed it. I just told you, my mom is a roommate. My mom lives there.
So your mom lives there. You don't live with your mom.
No, my mom lives in my house because I couldn't afford living by myself. So I just had her come over.
You could if you wanted to.
Doesn't it make more sense to help each other out? Isn't it a little bit more?
Sure. No, it's fine. But the way you framed it at the beginning was essentially like moving back in with your mom because you couldn't afford your own.
No. Like, I rented this house, but like we talked in the beginning, like, hey, do you want to like rent it together? Do you want to live with me?
What's the relationship living with your mom?
At first, it was hell on earth because I'm not used to living with anyone. I had my apartment, I lived in New York. I lived in Philly before moving here. But that was really expensive. And so I was just I'm not used to living with other people. I've been living on my own and with my son for years. But I had custody? Yes.
Yeah, fun fact, extra things that don't matter in your life, and we call them miscellaneous bullshit, was 20.2% of your spending. So yes. And also, it's about as much as what I say your rent could be. It was $900. I say you can afford about $1,100. So yes, you can afford to live on your own. You're choosing not to based on your own spending.